Welcome to BSW's Tech Dive. Tech Dive.
Submerge the ship.
The show goes technically deep into products you care about. The new, the old, the newish. So put on your gear, close up the hatch, and prepare to
Dive. Submerge the ship.
And now, here's John.
Hi, I'm John Lynch, Director of Business Development here at BSW Broadcast Supply Worldwide. And this is a Tech Dive program regarding HDVmixer and a feature that is included in HDVmixer now called Airlink Live, which we'll talk about in our next session of Tech Dive. But here we are discussing all of the features of HDVmixer. Right now you're seeing several of them. There's a news crawl on the bottom of the screen. We have the phone number up in the top left of the screen. We also have other graphics that can be done. See that BSW TV, we call that a bug that can show up on the screen, plus lower thirds, you can have them as well, and these can be created by you or taken from a stock graphics package. So all of these types of things are available by way of HDVmixer. And I want to bring on now our special guest. His company has created this program, Insoft LLC. HDVmixer is the product name. This is Alex Bonello, highly regarded broadcast engineer and also one of the creators of this program we call HDVmixer. And Alex, we're going to get into the technicals of this in just a moment. But what was originally designed for was this was going to be a product for visual radio, to take radio station shows that are in studio and you can only hear them, and now be able to visualize them, see them out in the real world on social media, getting social media numbers, which advertising agencies like to see. And so it's done that, but as I like to share from the movie Apollo 13, Ron Howard's film, a section in there where the character Gene Kranz, the flight director, played by actor Ed Harris, says, "I don't care what something's designed to do. I want to know what it can do." Well, we found out over the last few years, HDVmixer can do a lot more than just visual radio. Some of the things that it's done over the years: motorsports remotes, such as hydroplane racing. We've had different churches have been getting involved, especially as a result of COVID-19. They've been getting involved with this product because they can share their program and take it out to people that cannot go to church, or if they're not even being allowed to have a church service temporarily. So HDVmixer is being used in that regard. Matter of fact, this was never designed to be used as a television show, but it has. In fact, there's one television show that was produced, the producer, the director, the floor manager, the camera operator, and the host, all one person. So a lot of different things you can do with HDVmixer. Alex, let you get into some of the technicals that are involved here involving HDVmixer.
Yeah, absolutely, John. It's been used in so many different ways, and radio broadcasters have been using it linked to their automation systems, so that when they end the show and switch to the next one, HDVmixer will change all this look and feel, the backgrounds, the bug, the lower thirds. Actually, let's turn on our lower third there. So it's very, very easy to enable, disable lower thirds, have customized lower thirds based on the show, based on the day part. You can also have video commercials while you are playing your standard audio commercial break on the air. You could be playing video commercials for your digital streaming platforms. So all that can be done automatically. Even switching back and forth between cameras can be done based on who's talking. So if we enable that feature, it will switch to my camera full screen if I'm talking, and it will switch back to yours as soon as you start talking.
And I think I should start talking right now so it switches back, because otherwise I haven't seen myself for a few moments. That's terrible. Anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. That's terrible. Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, but that's why we got into radio. See, this is a new thing here.
Yeah, at least that's why originally we got into radio. Right now, radio it's all over the place and
Exactly.
all over social media with video, pictures, and so much more. Yeah.
And then there's another feature that we'll talk about more, but we are utilizing it right now. I am coming to you by way of HDVmixer. Alex is coming to us by way of Airlink Live, which is a brand new feature for HDVmixer included with HDVmixer. And so this is a situation where I, as the host of the radio show, could have Alex and up to 3 additional guests all participating in the show simultaneously. So it's like having having 4 separate hybrids in radio to put 4 separate voices, only now we're doing it with one feature, and it's 4 voices, 4 video shots, as many as 4 guests. So it could be 5 of us on this screen right now if that's how we had it set up. So we'll talk about more, like I said, on that one in the next Tech Dive, but it's called Airlink Live. It's part of HDVmixer.
Yeah, absolutely. You can have like a remote source, remote camera, and basically that remote camera it's just a person bringing in the camera from his device, laptop, or whatever he may be using. And as you can see, we are interacting in real time, and we have broadcast audio quality and broadcast video quality.
And of course, now in radio, which we didn't worry about before, you get involved in the visuals that are going on in a studio. Lighting's going to be a little bit different, but it's not a highly involved situation there. And by the way, other areas that are being used, we have over 60 college and university athletic departments that are currently using HDVmixer. Why? Well, you have all these athletic departments with all of this programming out there. And even though there are no games being played at the moment, or there may not be some being played in the fall, for example, on account of COVID-19, they still have programming to fill. They are using Airlink and Airlink Live and HDVmixer to fill that void of programming and get across to their advertisers and to their viewers and listeners everything that's going on with that particular athletic department. Like I said, there's over 60 of them that are currently using this program now.
That's totally correct. Yeah, it's such a powerful tool. And even if you are not planning on doing visual radio, to have the cameras and to have everyone on board with cameras and seeing each other back and forth, that's great, because you can have many visual cues when we're used to work with a co-host and now you have to work from home. It's great to have the chance to see him, right?
And give just a little bit of a technical show of what can be done, and we'll show them a few little clips of how this HDVmixer system actually operates.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see, in auto mode, the system will, as we've been saying, will work automatically based on what we tell him to do on a per show basis. And in auto mode, and in manual mode, you can just select which shot you want. I can force the system to disable lower thirds, switch to your camera, go full screen to mine, or to that split screen. We can do all that, and then select which social media outlets we want to stream to. From here, Periscope, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, you name it. Give a title to this broadcast, give a description, and click on Go Live to go live to these social media platforms. So it's very, very easy to use.
So people are able to do so much more and generate so much more interest because now they're utilizing social media to go way beyond the terrestrial signal of their radio station, so they can be generating new viewers, participants worldwide. Matter of fact, also another feature we haven't discussed, those would be text messages that can show up on screen from people watching. If they want to respond to a contest or have a question or whatever, that can all show up right on the screen.
Mm-hmm. That's totally correct. Yeah, we can have interaction with social media crowds. Yeah, two-way interaction by means of showing what they are saying in social media, what they are tweeting with specific hashtags, or what are their comments to a Facebook live streaming, and those messages show up on screen.
And we also have a scenario where it's been an expanding number of outputs that people have wanted to do, because it started out you could go be on 2 social media platforms, and it could be up to 5, and now depending on the HDVmixer system that you're on, you could have as many as 25 streams. That's 25 different social media platforms all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can think of HDVmixer as if it was your digital media transmitter, your social media transmitter, if you will, because it will broadcast your content to all these social media platforms simultaneously with the click of a button.
And with another click of a button, you can be connected directly with BSW. Call us, send an email, whatever. We'll get you the information, get you a quote based on the system that you wanted to do. HDVmixer is an exclusive of Broadcast Supply Worldwide through the development of Insoft LLC. And we want to thank you for watching our tech dive today on HDVmixer. For Alex Bonello from Insoft LLC, I'm John Lynch with BSW. Thanks for joining us.
Baby, turn out the light.